guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tamia and this is my first YouTube video. Okay, so I'm nervous and I've never done this before, obviously, so bear with me. But today we're gonna do a Q&A and I'm gonna answer questions that people have asked me on Instagram and like general questions that you guys will probably ask about. So my full name is Tamia Marcano. I am 21, I'm an Aries. My birthday was a couple weeks ago. I am 5'3.5", and yes, I take my half of an inch very, very seriously. Okay. I'm left-handed. I'm a cheerleader. I cheered all-star cheer and school cheer for 13 years. And I stopped my sophomore year of college. Also, I'm about to graduate college, so yes, from the greatest school ever, LSU, Louisiana State University. I hate, my pet peeve would have to be people smacking. Do not smack your food if I'm at the table. It bothers me. Okay, so now I'm gonna do questions that you guys asked on Instagram when I said I was doing a Q&A for my first video. So I have a lot of questions, so hopefully I can get through as much as possible without making this video too long. First question would be, what did I major in? So my major was kinesiology pre-med, and I know a lot of people don't know what kinesiology is. It's the study of human movement. Yeah, so my plans are to go to grad school next semester and get my graduate's degree, my master's in criminology and justice. So next question, a fellow YouTuber asked me this question and I don't even know why, because this is not anything that's on my mind anytime soon, but it says, why do you not have any kids yet? I don't even have a boyfriend yet. You can't have a kid by yourself now, can you? But I'm focused on school. Focused on school. And I mean, now I'm done with undergrad, so like, but I'm still not ready to have a kid. Like, it's a cute idea, but I'm not ready for that. Why'd I choose LSU? Honestly, LSU was not on my list at first. I had to go through schools. Like, I got accepted to University of Miami, I got accepted to Howard, I got accepted to FAMU, I got accepted to UGA, Georgia State, a couple schools. And I visited all my schools except for Howard because that was a mess. But I visited all my schools and LSU just seemed like the best fit for me. When I got mail from LSU, I was always so excited. Like, it made me so excited to get mail from them. I don't know why. And I don't regret my decision. I was kind of homesick my freshman year, but I got over it. But yeah, great school. And then we're national champs, so I got everything I wanted out of college. Like, I got the experience, I got football, I got basketball, I got gymnastics, I got everything. And I got to cheer in college still, like, until my sophomore year, so it was pretty good for me. Somebody else asked, when am I gonna have a kid? I don't know why everybody wants me to have a kid. No time soon. Okay. Next question is, what is my favorite thing about LSU? I would have to say football games. Football games, there's nothing like a Saturday in Death Valley. Like, LSU football is unmatched. I've been to a lot of games in a lot of schools, and it's unmatched, I promise. So somebody asked, what career am I planning to pursue? So I went to undergrad, like I said, for kines pre-med. So that's like, clearly I'm on the track to go to med school, so I completed all those courses. And now I'm getting my master's in criminology and justice, which means, so I'm gonna use that after that, I'm gonna have to go to med school, obviously, if I wanna be a doctor. But I'm gonna use it to be a forensic medical examiner. And those are people, like, if you watch Bones, those are the people that like examine dead bodies and figure out who they were from just like bones or their teeth or whatever it may be. I wanna do that. I know some people think it's like so crazy. Not a lot of people say that's what they want to be, but that's what I would do. And I want to specialize in anesthesia, so I want to be an anesthesiologist. Okay. It says, where are you from? Ugh. This is complicated. So I was born in New York. My parents are from Trinidad. So I lived in New York. Then we moved to Trinidad. Then when we moved back to America, I lived in Miami. And then when we moved from Miami, we moved to Atlanta. And now we live in Atlanta. And we've lived in Atlanta for a while. I've lived in Atlanta the longest. I don't talk like it, but I lived here the longest. So Atlanta is whatever you want to call it. So that's how I answer that question. Usually I tell people I'm from New York, but I live in Atlanta, and I don't mention all the others. If you meet my parents, they're obviously going to be like, wait, well, where are your parents from? Because they have mad strong accents. So they're from Trinidad. So I'm Trinidadian, and I live in Atlanta. Okay, what are you mixed with? So my mom is Indian, white, and a little bit of black. And my dad is half black, half Hispanic. So I'm black, white, Indian, and Spanish. Okay. How is LSU different from your freshman year to senior year? Y'all love asking questions. Okay, I'm gonna answer questions about LSU. It's interesting. I like talking about my school. Okay, so LSU my freshman year. There was just so much more to do my freshman year than there is now. And I feel like that just changed the whole vibe of school social wise. So like football didn't change. We got better at football. So football just got more and more exciting. But like as far as like going out and stuff, my freshman year, like our upperclassmen were so fun. Like they had kickbacks and parties, and we had a whole bunch of clubs that we would go to, and they just started closing those down one by one. So now it's not as alive as it used to be. Like we make the best of it, but we can really only go to Tigerland, whereas we used to have so many places to go, and we used to go all of the time. So that's how LSU has changed, I would say, for me. Like just like socially, like there's not much you can really do anymore. But college is what you make it. You can make it just as fun as you want. My last semester, we did like a lot of wine nights. Like my senior year, my friends and I, we just had more fun staying inside. Like after they closed all the clubs and stuff, we was just like, okay, it's easier to stay inside, and we know we'll have fun with like our small group of friends than if we go to Tigerland every weekend and just see the same people and do the same thing, and we don't even really like all those people. So might as well just stay inside and have fun, which is what we ended up doing, and that was a lot of fun too. So you have to make your own fun. Okay. I'm going to answer this question because Glenn, my friend Glenn at University of Miami, shout out to you, we had a whole argument, and you guys can put down below what you think the answer to this question is. And it was, is Moesha one syllable or two? Moesha. I think it's three. I don't think it's one or two. Moesha, that's not a syllable. That's like the word, right? So like it was a whole argument. Like this was a heated argument. So please tell me how many syllables is in the word Moesha? Like Moesha. Moesha. Three, right? It's not one. It's not two. It's three. That's the answer to your question. It's the right answer to your question. Okay. Let's see. If there's one thing you can change about yourself, what would it be? I don't know. Sometimes I wish I was tall. A little bit taller. And that I didn't have scoliosis because it's very painful. That would be my answer to the question. What's my favorite neighborhood in New York? It depends on what I'm trying to do. Like, living wise, my family's in Crown Heights and Flatbush, so like around those areas. But like shopping wise, I would say I like Soho sometimes. It really depends on the day, my mood, what I'm trying to do, who I'm trying to see. It depends. So that was kind of a vague question. Let's see. somebody else asked me if I can live in one place on earth, where would I live? So I'm just gonna count out America, like imagine that I don't live in America anymore and anywhere else, like any different country. I would pick London, England. Sorry. Well, you didn't say state or country or city. Sorry. I would pick England. Yeah, I've been to England. I think it's like the New York of Europe. It's great. I've traveled a lot. Also another hobby of mine. I love to travel. I've been to 13 countries. I don't know if you guys want to hear all 13 of them. If you do, comment below. Do it in a different video. But I've been to 13 countries. So I'm well traveled. But I would have to say England. Like, I love the people there. I love the vibes. I like how fast it is. So that would be my decision on anywhere in the world that I could live. That's where I would live. Okay, and then for the last question. If you were to be stuck on an island, name 3 things you would want to have. So, the first thing I would want to have is my phone with reception, because then I could get unstuck, right? In a perfect world, there would be reception on this island. So, the second thing I would want to have is food. Like, just make sure there's food. Like, I don't necessarily need to come with the food, but if there is food for me to eat, and I'm not talking about hunting, like, I am a city girl. I cannot hunt, I cannot fish, I cannot do anything that involves nature, honestly and truly. I'm not gonna lie. So if it involves me looking for the food or catching the food, I'm probably gonna die. So food. And then the last thing that I would have on an island is probably like a first aid kit. I want to be a doctor, so I guess that's very geeky of me, but like a first aid kit. Like, anything could happen. You could get stung by something, you can get cut on a tree branch, and who knows what was in that tree. And I don't know my trees, so who knows? You need to clean that cut. So like, I would take a first aid kit with me. And those are the 3 things that I would take with me if I was stuck on an island. So that's all for my first YouTube video. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll be back with another video.